Got a warning call over there, but I don't know. Not sure where they actually are. Hi Bob, how we doing? Hey, how's it going, Unicorn? Welcome to the stream, guys. I appreciate you guys popping in. You know, I'm doing great. It's the weekend. Get to play some games. Got you guys hopping in the stream with me, so that's all it takes. Thank you, Unicorn. I appreciate it. I'm, just slowly building up the channel, and hopefully someday I can get to that, but I won't hold my breath. Alrighty, this is the guy we want. Yeah, that was a big one, too. We'll see if we can't track down that big guy. There was the female. She was just taken for fun, essentially. This one, there's a level 6. That's a little guy. Little. This was the bigger one, the level 7. Still had a ways to go, but it's alright. Okay, there we go. Black buck. we got up there? Some more black bucks. What was that one right there? Female. That was probably the one that made the call, so I'm not sure if there's any others up there anywhere. Not really gonna go too quiet over a female, but we'll just kind of do our thing, and yeah, there, she spooked off anyways, so. But once we get here, then I want to start making my way up north along the coast, as we've just kind of killed our way down so far. Appreciate all you guys who have hopped in the stream and are watching so far. Welcome. This map is Parque Fernando. It is really not one of my favorite maps whatsoever. It's too thick. But I wanted to hunt water buffalo, so here we are. Black buck hanging out right here. Lucky it didn't get clapped. I really don't see us staying on this map for too crazy long either. Alright, well here we are getting to this outpost, and then we'll go ahead and change the time to noon, which will be water buffalo drink time, and then just make our way up along the coast and see what we can find. Hopefully it'll be something impressive. How am I on ammo? Looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and change the time. And then head out. Hopefully we'll be able to find something cool down along the water. Let's see if there's anything. They also could just not really be in their zones yet, because it's still pretty early in their drink time. Let's see. And you know what, if worse comes to worse, I get one ticked off, it charges me, it does not really hurt my feelings. Fleeing teal.
Fancy a duck hunt? Set up your decoys, load up your birdshot, and give the cinnamon teal a call. It's that easy. They're beautiful birds, but not that bright. The males are easy to spot. Just look for their bright cinnamon-colored bodies.
I'm gonna try to cross there, but it does not look like it'll let me. What about here? No, not really. Okay. What do we got up here? I know they're not drinking up there. At least they shouldn't be. So we could. No, I'm just gonna keep on going. If we have to backtrack later or on the next run through, we will. Now he's gonna flee. Yeah. Coward. Don't flee. Charge. Don't be a baby. Just want to keep kind of scanning in case anything tries to come down in front of us. Hit us with a little deodorant, that way we are masking our scent a little bit. Never know what might be hanging out down here. Hopefully something worthwhile. I'm thinking after a little bit we may pop over to Layton Lakes. Do a little hunting there. See what we can find, but because I really don't like this map. But I just made sure that I wanted to change the map after last video I posted on Tearoa, where we got another diamond, got a diamond red deer, which was super, super cool. If you haven't checked that out, definitely make sure you check out that video. Got a diamond red deer right at the end, and earlier in the video we got a level 3 male red deer, and it's the saddest looking red deer I've ever seen. It is teeny, teeny, tiny. But made a great addition to our wall of shame. Never hurts to check those guys too, just to make sure. sorry about that. I got a phone call and they would not leave me alone. But we are back. I'd like to find this guy right up here. Here we go. There he is. But you know, sometimes it's nice to not have to hear the sound of my voice, I'm sure, for you guys. And to answer your question, Bob, I have not seen the Minecraft movie. Have you? Nope, I got too close. No, not yet. Yeah, it might be a good one. We're just gonna give this guy the old Texas heart shot. Yeah, I don't think I got it. Well. I am not on PC, Bob. I'm on PS5. I know most people that stream or on YouTube or anything are normally on PC, but I'm a little bit more casual and, well, to be honest, I don't have enough money to spend on PCs because they get spendy in a hurry. I am not in school. I graduated high school a few years ago, tried to do college for a little bit, decided that was not for me. And then now I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Now he's going to go down, so we'll kind of let him do his thing. Then I think after we pick this guy up, we are going to head to Layton Lakes, do a little hunting on there. See, let me pick up this guy's blood trail, that way I can see where he ran. Alright, up here. Knew he wasn't going to go far. Just barely tucked it into a single lung. That one's just going to keep on running, that's fine. Keep on running, that's fine. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hop over to Layton Lakes and see what we can find over here. Alright, we are on Layton Lakes. Once the map updates, map I'm a little bit more familiar with. Let's go ahead, look up here. Looks like it's moose drink time now. So we will see what we can see. Alright. Looks like we spooked a female moose, which is fine. Don't care about the females really anyways, unless they're rares, of course. This is my rock. I love this rock. There's a little bowl. Traveling cow. Oh! Alright, guys. There we go. That is super cool. He's out 318 yards. We're going to do this nice, easy frontal shot. Once he picks his head up. I think we messed that shot up. Actually, I know we messed that shot up, so that's super cool. Welcome to the stream, guys. I suck. Dang it. That's annoying. Um, well, I'm fully content to sit here and wait for him to come back. Because, yeah, he's not going down. So, we're just gonna sit here and wait, right? We're just gonna sit here and wait. Man, that's annoying. Sit here and just wait for opportunity number 2. So there's certain fur variations that are uncommon or rare. They're just not as likely to be seen. So like that one, you can tell right away the super light color. And I actually have an app as well that has all the rare fur variations and says them all. So that one was more than likely albino, which is going to be a pure white. The other rares for moose specifically are melanistic, which is going to be all black, or piebald, which is like a mixture of their regular color and white. Kind of makes them look spotted. But some animals can have other colors be rare. Some animals can have certain things be not rare, like while piebald is rare for like moose and white-tailed deer, piebald is not rare. It's only uncommon for like mallard ducks. So some things are more rare than others. The app that I use is called Call of the Wild Guide, and it has max weight, diamond score class, fur variations, pretty much everything you would need to know is on that app. And it's definitely come in handy when playing the game and trying to figure out like, oh, is this going to be a rare, or like if I'm finding a track, it's like, okay, is this a big track or is it a little track, compared to the animal? Because I can't remember all the stuff off the top of my head. I'm just, as much as I'd like to be, I'm just not that good. That moose, I would love to see him come back here soon so that I can show you up close the rare. But he is just taking his sweet time coming back. We could also always kind of, it's not really cheating, but just changing the drink time back a little bit and trying to reset him back in here. But he should come wandering back down unless he's drinking up a little more. Let's maybe try to wander around a little bit. Yes, I am sure it's not dead. As you can see, he was right over here in this area, and there's no hunting pressure. It would show up as like a pink circle. Like, do I have any hunting pressure on this map? Like over here. This is where an animal had been killed earlier. And like here too. So seeing as there's none of that over here, I know that he's still alive. Just waiting for him to come back. And he's just taking his sweet time. Because I don't really want to have to chase him up in the hills. That seems like a mistake. But it was right about 1,300 hours. So we may... Man, I don't see him anywhere. She's gonna run away. See ya. I think I'm just gonna change the time. Because yeah, definitely still alive. So we'll just bring the time back an hour and kind of force him into a recycle of the drink time. And then we will snag that albino moose. Which that'll be our first rare fur variation of a moose. Alright. Let's just come right back over here and see what's going on now. Drinking. Tell you what, it sure is annoying that he isn't back down yet, though. Kinda just... You know, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him before this stream is over. We just gotta get him to come back. So I was down at this bottom lake. So let's go up here. Let's check out this lake real quick. See if there's anything up there. Right, see a few things over there. That's pretty decent 4. And pretty tiny 2. And we'll probably start with this 4. $216, so we'll 0 for 164 and just hold a little high. And that'll do it for that guy. He's gonna pile up here pretty quick. Down he goes. Perfect. Let's go pick him up. Actually, it looks like those guys haven't fled yet either. No, I guess The bull did, the cows didn't. This guy is still there too. If he stops moving, we'll take him out. I guess if he just slows down. Well, he's gonna go right up next to that other one, so that works. Still trying to get a diamond moose too. We had a troll diamond moose about a month and a half ago. Really, honestly, in like one of our first videos. Troll diamond moose, or a troll level 5 moose. Right. Let's come right up this way. And here they are, both piled up right next to each other. And a ticked off white-tailed deer. This is a small guy, we actually hit him twice. This is silver though. So at least he wasn't bronze. I don't know what you want me to do about that, Mr. White-tailed deer. Because I'm not going to do anything. But here's this guy, a little bit bigger. A little bit wonky. That's a wonky rack. 207, so smaller end of his estimate, but still a gold. With a nice, unique true rack. Just got him with a single lung. Over here. Check out this little spot, and then we're gonna go back down there, see if we've given that albino enough time to come back. Now we'll see what we can see up here. There's one. There's 3. A couple cows. Let's just... Another cow. We'll come this way. As you can see, there's a ton of drink zones up in here for a lot of them moose. So, there's animals up here. That one's gonna run away, which is fine. I really don't care if I spook the cows because those are not the ones I'm after. Now if I start spooking bulls, now then I'd be a little bit upset. Let's climb up here. We can't see anything through any of these lanes. We really can't. And I don't see that turkey up there, which is fine. If I want to hunt turkeys, I'll go to Silver Ridge Peaks. But let's go back down here. I'm gonna be like so fixated on this albino guys until we get him. I'm not gonna be able to really focus on much else. Alright, let's see if he's here. Get up on our rock. Oh, we fell off of our rock, that's fine. There's that guy. Those two. Still, the albino is not back. So I don't know if we like just spooked him all kinds of out of there or what, but we will find him. There's no question about that. Let's check down. Let's check here. See if there's any moose hanging out at this lake. Fleeing black-tailed deer. Thought I saw an antler. There it is, yep. This may be kind of out of moose area, but we're gonna poke our heads down here and at least take a look and see. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Doesn't look like anything over there. At least not at first glance. Or over there. I wasn't really optimistic that there were going to be moose up here. But let's go. Let's see, I know that there's moose down here. Right? White-tailed deer. White-tailed deer. Black bear. Maybe I didn't pick. Maybe I haven't picked up any moose stones there. Okay, let's. Nope, nope. We're gonna go. Is it here? And then hunt our way north for a little bit. See what we can see out here under the railroad tracks. The fact that I botched that shot and spooked that albino is so frustrating. A little bunny rabbit. Bye-bye, little bunny rabbit. There's a ton of them. There goes another one. Might as well. What are they going to do about it? What was that? Decent 4. I'd have mind to shoot him with the 22 just to see what he does. He's not going to do anything, but yeah, he's way gone. Okay. First bunny rabbit. Silver female. Second bunny rabbit. Bronze female. So, not big scores for those rabbits, but probably take that guy. Let's see here. Out 160. Spot on the 0. We'll just slump him right over. Nice easy heart shot. At least we could hit that one. And here's where this guy piled up. Silver. Double lung heart shot at 161. Yeah, that's about as perfect as it can get. Oh, coyote. It's one of those things I do not hardly hunt at all in this game. Actually, I don't even know if I've shot a coyote in this game. That's a big 3. It's actually a huge estimate for a 3. Not very likely he's going to hit that estimate based on the fact that he's a 3. But you know, at least he's optimistic. see. Nothing. I must have been the coyote, maybe? You know what? Let's try this. Well, you know, leave it to me to just suck at shooting. Oh, hit that one. Oh, it is going to go down. Perfect. Let's go pick up our first harvested coyote in this game. And he was kind of I mean, he wasn't huge by any means, but he was definitely decent. Turkey goblin in the distance. I'm actually surprised that that coyote didn't just die on the spot. I must have gut shot him or something. Because, yep, yeah, non-vital, so a gut shot of some sort. Likely either just intestines or just stomach, probably. I gotta come back and pick up this blood trail again. Where are you at? I'm sure it's better than me sometimes. Yep, intestines and pelvis. Man, we shot so far behind him. But we got him. Oh, controller died. Downside of playing on console is you get some of those lovely things, those lovely factors. Couple of cows over there. Oh man, man, oh man. Oh, what was that? Another mace. We're just popping up drink zones like crazy. That is true. The console can always come with me. Wouldn't have to worry about my controller dying though if I plugged it in when it said battery low, or if I plugged it in when I was done playing. Most of the time I don't do that, or I see that it says battery low and I'm like, eh, I'll be fine. And then I forget, and then it dies. Alright, let's come up here a little bit more. Welcome to the stream, everyone that's just joined recently. We are on Leighton Lakes doing a little bit of hunting today. Trying to get some cool things here and there. I do know we will be getting a... There's a nice whitetail, decent whitetail. We'll be getting an albino moose here eventually. As long as I can find him again and land my shot. We had him down in a drink zone here earlier and completely whiffed the shot. You can ask Bob. I screwed that one up. But we will get it and redeem myself. I play on PlayStation, Bob, so I would have to say I prefer PlayStation. I used to play... Alert. I used to have an Xbox way back in the day, but yeah, now I just stick with PlayStation unless I want to play some of those older games, in which case then sometimes I break out the old Xbox 360, but that's not often. Okay, if you're gonna be spouting off like this, you're gonna get bonked. You... Let's see, who's it gonna be? Well, we only got one, but... Oh, unless... Oh, out of ammo. Yeah, we botched that shot. Oh well. Yep, the old-fashioned. I guess at least we got one animal out of that. Sorry, excuse for shooting. Total dink of a silver, but you know, gotta have that cash flow to replace all the ammo that I'm wasting. Alright, let's see. I know that there was a bull moose up here. When do they drink till? 16? Drink till 1600. There's that 3. What is your preferred console, Bob? Or are you a PC player? Xbox One? Okay. Nice. That moose is going to be probably problematic. But not if he gets up like that. If he gets up like that, it'll help. If he turns broadside. If not, I may just shoot him in the head. Well. That second shot was sure clean, though. Nice. There he is. Flopped over in the water. It was just a little bit back. Yeah, I've done some shooting in the shooting range before. Most of the time my shots aren't too bad. I just have to take a break and think about them, you know? Really concentrate, but sometimes I think there's either some desync with the animals or they move at the last second, and that kind of causes me to mess up too. Let's see. Let's see if this guy's back. Those two are still there. That's a new one. Oh no, that's with that one. It's a fleeing 2. But not the one we're after, because I think the one we were after was actually a 3 anyways. Still not back yet. Oh man. Man, oh man. Alright, let's go. Let's go to this lake. Well, no, let's go. I really need to explore down here. So let's maybe go up to this lake. Whenever elk drink time is, let's see when elk drink time is. So 4 to 8 a.m. Do I really want to hunt at 4 a.m.? I guess if I want an elk, I have no choice, but I think that may be a outpost there. So we'll try to get there. All right. Let's head east. Actually, I'm gonna make it elk drink time now, in case there's some at this first lake. Because I think that lake had blacktail at it, and yeah. One of the things I've tend to notice is that where blacktail are, elk are. Where whitetail are, moose are. For whatever reason. Yes, I do have the ATVs. I don't really like using them because they are so stinking loud. And if I have a destination of where I'm going to, so often you can kind of hunt your way there. And if you're on the ATVs, you're gonna spook everything. This is the lake where we got our diamond blacktail a while back. He was hanging out, I believe, right over there. And I was just about to say it doesn't look like there's any elk here. Yeah, I feel that, Bob. Sometimes it's nice to be able to just zip around and get from point A to point B real quick. Alright. Some of those threes look decent, but they're still only threes, so it's like, yeah, not really worth it. I wonder if it's going to let me cross here. Oh, it's getting deep. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. What do we got over there? Bear. Okay. So warning call right over the hill. So let's go ahead and see if we can't kind of gain some elevation without spooking these guys. There he is. That's a pretty small 3, even though he's got a decent estimate. His antlers prove to say that he's not anything impressive. I think he's alone. Let's see, what can we... We're just going to go ahead and smoke him. Yeah, that'll do that. Black-tailed deer fleeing up there, so that's cool, good for them. You know, I was wondering if we got into a neck. It felt too high to be heart, and I didn't think a double lung would drop him, but... I stream at night because I work during the day, Monday through Friday, so... Because this isn't my full-time, like, this isn't a job for me. This is just something I do for fun on the side. Sometimes I'm going to try to probably stream during the day on the weekend instead of at night. But sometimes it's just easier to do it in the evening for me than it is to do it during the day. care about a black-tailed doe. Honestly, even if it was a black-tailed buck that was fleeing down there, I probably wouldn't worry about him. I'm kind of on a mission. Now we'll see if I was right if this is an outpost or not. Nice. It is, so that'll come in handy. Good tips. I mean, with this game, my biggest thing is hunting drink zones. The water sources are going to be in more open areas. You're going to be able to see better, be able to plan the best route to those animals better. And if you can't do the drink zones, then maybe try, like, even a spot like this, where, you know, it's a decent-sized meadow, you know, where you can see. The open areas are going to be your best friend in this game. I mean, I would swear up and down, open areas would be your best friend. Just because, like, that's why I don't like Parque. Parque Fernando is just too crowded with stuff. I mean, it's dense, wooded, brushy nastiness. That's why I love Silver Ridge Peaks. Silver Ridge Peaks, there are some really, really open areas where you're really able to see everything. Homie, hop off. I'll let you live. But just, you know, early game, you know, shoot everything. Obviously don't, you know, delete zones. You want to keep the zones active, but just build up financial stability so that then you can support yourself with ammo and buy better guns, and then you can start being more picky. Like, I mean, if I know that I'm going specifically for a certain type of animal, I'm really just gonna go after that certain type of animal. Because, like, I could have shot that blacktail, but I'm worried about spooking whatever may or may not be up at this lake, so we'll just kind of leave him be. But just cover ground too. Covering ground is important in this game. Let's see, there very well could be a herd of elk just right up over this hill. What'd I say? Herd of elk right up over this hill. But I think they're all... Look at all of those stinking cows. They don't even care. 44 yards away, not a care in the world. I don't see another herd across the way. So I think I'm just going to take out a couple of these cows. I'm going to walk in a little bit closer. Then we're just going to start dropping them. If I can get 3, I'll get 3. I'm not confident I'm going to get 3. I'm not even confident I'm going to get 2, but... I think we got 2. As long as that one goes down, which... she is after that. So, financial stability, 22 yards away. And 34 yards away and 21 yards away. Another cow. Still nothing over there. Okay. Let's... maybe this lake. Let's see, it's going to be half a mile back. Or we go up there. What are you? You're another cow. I'm going to go this way. Why not? We'll walk around the lake, see if there's any other drink zones or anything around this other side. Little level 3 blacktail. Well, you know. I guess I made a decent shot. Whole gosh darn stampede of them. Medium bleed rate, so we got into something decent. Might have been maybe like liver, stomach, intestines. Or maybe it's just stomach and intestines. I don't think we got into lungs. Yeah, intestines and stomach. Oh well, didn't pass the harvest check, but it doesn't matter because it's a cow. I think there's an outpost up here too somewhere. At least I hope there is. That's another thing that's important, is getting outposts so you can fast travel. Because if you don't have that, you're not moving anywhere fast. You're not moving fast, you're not killing animals fast. And then you're not getting respawns, and not making money, all kinds of stuff, so... Same with like setting up tents. You set up the tents so then you know where you need to be quickly, and then you're golden. This is just a hiking village that doesn't have anything useful, which is fine. Normally I like to carry tents with me so I can set them up in spots where I want to be, but I do not have any with me now. Don't know where he was. Decent. It's too bad he's the opposite direction of where I want to go. And the lake is... what is that? Doe. Hush, sir, before I come deal with you. Black bear. Or two. No elk here. Feel like that's a little odd. That's okay. We'll go to this lake next, I suppose. Okay, so there's a bear right there. But we need to go that way, so we'll take out that one. She's a little bit bigger. And swamped. And that one's gonna run away, which is fine. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Come pick up this one. And then head on to the next lake. I think that's probably just a hunting stand up there somewhere. Alright. Double lung stomach. So, absolutely slumped up. Then we're 825 yards away from the next lake. 500 yards to go. Hopefully there'll be some elk at this next lake. Speaking of elk, what are you doing drinking down there? There's no water down there. Stupid things. Oh, they're all cows anyways, so it isn't worth it, but... just kind of keep an eye down there every once in a while. It's hard to see now with the fog, and I don't think these binos will do any better. Yeah, no, definitely not. Just blind you all. See what we have up here. Little hunting cabins. I don't know if any of these can be ours. Sure be nice though. See across through some of the windows, some of these little lanes. Not seeing any that way. Bear. Not having another bear. Very good luck. It's another bear. With elk. I don't know where they're drinking at, but they're not drinking at any of the lakes that they're supposed to be drinking at. Unless they're just further north up in these lakes, but I don't know. It's only 600 yards, so I guess we'll go up there. Also going to drop one of these bears if they're still there. Yep. First shot was... Oh, looks like we might have got both of them. Wasn't super impressed with either of the shots I put on the second one, but... Yep, we got both of them. That guy. Oh, he actually snuck into the heart. That is a wonky angle to get into the heart. But I'll take it. That was just a double lung. Black-tailed deer fleeing. Least he can do is give me a warning call, right? You know, at least say, hey, you're starting to spook me. He's gonna run right at us, too. Or is that the rabbit? That was the rabbit. For whatever reason, they're gonna sound like a herd of frickin' buffalo. Alright, let's get down to this lake. Alright. Shut up. Alright, we are almost to the water's edge. Okay, so here they are. We finally found some. Spooked some. No bulls, which is always the frustrating part. I really don't care to kill cows. I really don't. I would so much rather kill the bulls. Cows don't make diamond. You know what? Ow. Ow. I don't even know if she was going to die. She probably wasn't even going to die, but shot her in the head anyways with the 22. And there's just no... Oh, he's in the wonky state of fleeing, but not actually fleeing. And if he's still here when we get up here, we're going to execute him. As long as there's no elk anywhere else. Oh, he's going to run away, so. Luckily for him, he chose to do that. Elk warning call, yes, I get it. You can warn me all you want. I don't really care. So there's just no bulls. We aren't finding any bull elk anywhere. That's 6 fled. 3's nervously drinking. Okay, so could go here. Or, you know, let's go up here. See if there's any elk down there. Actually, let's start up here. Alright, 300 yards. I'll have to be super careful too, because I'm already under half health from those elk. Nada. Thought maybe that was something, but it looks like a rock. Alright. Let's go this way first. So, I believe 200 yards is the flee distance when you fast travel, so if there's anything up here, they should still be up here, I believe. There are just no elk. Guess let's go back this way. We're gonna check these two lakes up here, and then we're gonna change the time and go back down there and try to get that moose. Fleeing coyote, that's fine. I really do not care. I don't even need to see a big elk, right? I just want to see a male elk, because we've seen only a select handful. I only think 2 herds. All that was at this first lake way down here. So I just want to see some sign of life. Something that shows that maybe they are out here. So far, still not seeing them. It's their drink time. They should be drinking. Black-tailed deer, I don't care about you right now. Oh, that's another herd of cows. And they're gonna stay separate from each other. Which means unless there's another herd on the other side of the lake, then this will be another spot where there are no bulls. Cows and bears. What a combo. Make sure. Yeah, nothing. Alright, let's start with this one. Ow, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Don't do it. Stupid. I think we dropped that first one, though. We actually didn't. She shouldn't have ran far. Okay, good. Just right up here. I thought for sure we were gonna die there. I actually shot it twice in the spinal cord. And again, another lake, no bowls, for whatever reason. So let's go here. Let's change the time to, let's go 14. You know, if we want to do 14, we can do 14:30. That'll work. Okay. Now, let's see if we can't track down that albino. There's a solid 4. Spooked. Whatever. Who's that? Oh, there he is. Okay. He is back. There's 2 4s? That is. I want the albino, guys, but I think he's outside of earshot. So we could take out that 4. Once he gets away from that itching animation. That'll do it for him. Okay. Now, the albino, still there. So, we're going to run around the lake towards that 4. Not take a frontal shot because we screwed that up so badly last time. I am curious to see where we hit, though. But we'll walk around, get a broadside shot, and poke him in the lungs. Make sure we don't spook him. Let's get some of this here deodorant. Still calm. Still calm. I know. I'm hoping I can hit him this time. I believe. I hope you guys believe too. We'll see. I mean, that's a pretty good angle there, but we may try to go a little bit more. Of course, the more angle we get, the further the shot's gonna be. Oh, okay, that wasn't him. Here's that 4 we just hit. So we know we can hit some things, right? So let's just hit the one that matters. Wonky rack. But a 207 gold. Okay, so we are perfectly broadside, 269. This female moose better just keep fleeing and not decide to go aggressive on us, because I don't want to have to deal with that. Okay. If we can get into about 200, I will be super happy. There's 200. Let me try for a little bit more just to make it easier. 170, that's about this 0. Okay. Let's just get our heart rate down a little bit. Alright, if I hit this, guys, smash that like, smash that subscribe button, alright? Let's see what happens. Alright, that'll do it. He is toast. Oh man, okay. I'm super glad that I didn't botch it a second time, because there's no coming back from a second shot, and he's a decent size. I would love to see him make gold. I just don't know if he's truly capable of that, but and then plus, Bob, we can get you and show you that rare up close and personal. Here it is. It's right there's vital blood. Yeah. Super, super awesome looking albino moose right there. So the first shot, oh, we were just a little bit too far to the right. Somehow missed heart and lungs. He was doing that scratching animation, and so just kind of skirted next to it, but second shot got in a lot closer and smacked him right in the lungs. Well, lung. A little bit smaller, 167, but still is definitely going to get taxed and go to the lodge. That's awesome. Finally, took us long enough to get him. Should have had him a long time ago. Should have had him first time we shot him, but we got it. That's all that matters. And I think we need to head and put him in the lodge now. And then probably wrap up the stream at that point. All right. Back in the trophy lodge. Now let's see where we want to put this albino moose. Could go right there. It's not a full body, but still shows off the white albinism. Or we put him in the room with the dilutes and do a full body mount. Is that right too? Could put him right here. What do you guys think? Do you think he should go in here in this room as a full body mount, or above the diamond room over here as just a shoulder mount up there? Let me know what you think. In the meantime, here is our latest accomplishment of the massive red deer we got. the other day. Scored a 261.3 diamond. And then in addition to that red deer, we got this red deer that scored 64.4. He's barely a fork and horn. Alright, Bob, you think full body? Yeah, I'm leaning towards full body for the rare fur variations too. This is a piebald on the whitetail. But so that's now our third albino. So we got an albino here, albino elk, albino moose now. Got a couple of leucistics over there. One melanistic. Two piebalds. And then two dilute mule deer in here. So the rares are starting to add up pretty quick. And so are the diamonds. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rares. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10 rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diamonds. So the lodge is slowly but surely filling out. So yeah, I do think that's where we're going to wrap up today's stream, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel a lot. You guys who come back every time I stream, Bob, talking about you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. It really helps. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you.